Scots Wha Hae. Scots Wha Hae, we Wallace bled, Scots one Bruce has often led. Welcome to your gory bed, or to victory. Now's the day and now's the hour, see the front o' battle o'er, see approach proud Edward's power, chains and slavery. Wha will be a traitor knave? Wha can fill a coward's grave? Wha say base as be a slave? Let him turn and flee. Wha for Scotland's king and law, freedom's sword will strongly draw. Free man stand or free man fall, let him follow me. You are singing the words of King Robert the Bruce here, just before the Battle of Bannockburn. You should get into character and feel just how passionate King Robert was about ensuring that Scotland was free from becoming slaves to England. These are the same words as and refer to the same battle as Flower of Scotland, when Scotland was a completely separate nation from England. So it has that same passionate feeling about it as you might do when you're singing Flower of Scotland today. Remember, you're telling a true and important story, so really use your mouth to make sure that all the words are clear. Start with a longer S on Scots and make sure that the C, sk, the K sound is very clear. The first word should be short. Scots Wha Hae, Scots Wha Hae, rather than Scots Wha Hae, Scots Wha Hae. Every consonant should be accented. Scots Wha Hae, we Wallace bled, Scots one Bruce. Change your facial expression to victory, which will give you the chance to really explode on Now's the Day. Welcome to your gory bed, or to victory. So King Robert has painted a very dark picture of what might happen, but he's also saying, but we're expecting victory. So you've changed your facial expression, or to victory, which will give you a chance to explode on the word Now's the Day. This is higher up in your voice, so it should naturally be louder, but make sure you take a big breath and really make that explode. King Robert is really wanting to get the attention of the Scottish army. Now's the day and now's the hour. Make sure that the last note of this chorus is longer. This will show the tone of your voice, but also break up the very jagged rhythms and all the accents that we've been hearing. Chains and slavery. So it's nice to show some tone and some length of the note there after so many short notes. Verse 2 starts with questions for the soldiers to ask themselves. It's what we would call a rhetorical question. Start this verse a little quieter so that you can build up the volume in each question. Really dig into the word traitor, a word that every soldier would find absolutely disgusting. Nobody is on the battlefield wanting to be a traitor. And do the same with coward as well. King Robert's really asking them, nobody wants to be a coward and nobody wants to be a traitor. You've got to give your all. I've said here in my notes that you can read, the king is really pressing their buttons here to make sure that his army feels rage. So starting with now's the day and now's the hour, see the front o' battle o'er, see approach proud Edward's power, chains and slavery. Wha will be a traitor knave? Wha can fill a coward's grave? Wha sae base as be a slave? Let him turn and flee. Then even louder. Wha for Scotland's king and law? So King Robert's almost expecting them to say, aye, me, I'm for Scotland's king and law. I'm for freedom's sword. Freedom is a very powerful word, as we've come across before in these songs, so make sure that you really give it more F than you would in normal speech. We can do this in singing. It would sound funny in regular speech, but in singing it actually creates a big impact. Wha for Scotland's king and law, freedom's sword will strongly draw, free man stand or free man fa', let him follow me. I've suggested that you pause before the last line and sing it as imagining as you turn towards the enemy with thousands of soldiers following you. Free man stand or free man fa', let him follow me. At the end of the song, it's very intense, so hold that atmosphere for a few minutes and then leave the stage with confidence.